Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Old Dominion's offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got it in the middle, it's Woodhead. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll throw on third down. Finds the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
So Virginia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be...
Picked off! What a play to set him up! Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Monarchs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Monarchs in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Woodhead. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run.
Turning it on! How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down, they'll try to do it for a 2nd time in the opening quarter. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Moon. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. This is now a 7-point game. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. A quick pass to the left. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback running on the draw. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Takes the easy completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peppers. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Catch in the middle. It's Jennings. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
1st and goal. Virginia Tech.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Working that left side now. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. From the gun. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Woodhead. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Snagged in the middle, it's Jennings. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. Pulls it in down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jennings. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Unloads quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Hokies are on the move.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Brings up 4th and goal.
From the gun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hokies! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Number 82. Catch in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He slings it deep to the left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
To the air on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At the 39-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Durant. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Absolutely center cut. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. With the catch, it's Jennings. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Jennings. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Monarchs will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Peppers. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Norfolk. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McConnell. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Flips it out to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Chubb. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
For the offense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
And the Hokies line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Motion from the wide receiver. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They booted away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. Nice move, creates some space. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Chubb. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hokies are rolling down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick release on the RPO. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads it left. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He's got it on the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 25 to ULM. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Monarchs in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Plows through the defense. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, ODU. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Right down the boulevard.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Makes a connection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
The 41-yard line. First down for the offense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Peppers. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's a 13-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
The score, Virginia Tech, 41, Old Dominion, 20.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver going in motion. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Monarchs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Old Dominion, 27.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run play action. Heel off one deep down the left side.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Gets it out fast. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Catch in the middle. It's Peppers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Hokies are marching down the field. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jennings. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fakes to grab. Still running at the 40. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Peppers. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Picks up 7. And that's a first down for the offense.
Complete on the shuffle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Snagged in the middle. It's Peppers. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Hokies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Virginia's at 48. Old Dominion, 27.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Monarchs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Durant. Timeout called by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Woodhead. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Woodhead. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.